To go out with somebody. Go out with somebody. To go out with somebody means to date somebody. Examples. She is going out with a guy from work. John is going out with Anna for 6 weeks. Hump. Hump. A hump is a big bump on the back, or a rounded bump on a road. A camel has a hump. The doctor needs to look at the hump on his back. There is a speed hump in the road. Slow down. Hairpiece. Hairpiece. A hairpiece is something you wear on your head to cover hair loss. He wears a hairpiece. It looks natural. I didn't know it was a hairpiece. Chalk. Chalk. Chalk is a small white stick. We use it to write on a blackboard. The teacher writes with chalk. She has chalk on her hands. Go through. Go through something. To go through something means experience something difficult, a bad time. He went through a hard time. We all go through problems sometimes. He went through a breakup last year. It sounds like. It sounds like. Sounds like means, from what I hear, I think it's true. It sounds like a good idea. It sounds like a plan. It sounds like you're tired. Realize. Realize. To realize means suddenly understand or become aware of something. You can say, realize the truth. Realize a mistake. Realize that. The actor realizes he forgot the words. The engineer realizes he made a mistake. A woman realizes she is late. Totally. Totally. Totally means completely, 100%. The room is totally dark. She is totally tired. I am totally ready. Naked. Naked. Naked means with no clothes on. The baby is naked in the bath. I opened the door and he was naked. Instead of. Instead of. Instead of means not that, but this. She is choosing salad instead of a hamburger. He is playing instead of studying. I use my phone instead of a laptop. All of a sudden. All of a sudden. All of a sudden means suddenly, very quickly and unexpectedly. All of a sudden, it starts to rain. All of a sudden, her knee hurts. All of a sudden, she won the lottery. Ring, ring. Ring means to make a sound like ring, 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 ring. Someone is calling. My phone is ringing. The doorbell rang, so I opened the door. Turns out. Turns out. Turns out means you learn the truth later. You find out in the end. I think it's Anna, but it turns out it's Tom. We think the shop is open, but it turns out it's closed. I thought I lost my keys, but it turns out they're in my bag. Weird. Weird. Weird means strange, not normal. That's weird. This is weird. I don't understand. All of a sudden, I heard a weird noise in the kitchen. Feel like something. Feel like. Feel like means it seems true to me. I feel like a child when I play with my son. I feel like everyone is looking at me. I feel like I'm going to cry. Pull out. Pull out. Pull out means to take something out by pulling. Remove it. A woman is pulling out a drawer. A man is trying to pull out the cables. She pulled a laptop out of her bag. Intestines. Intestines. Intestines are long tubes inside your body where food goes after the stomach. Examples. Your intestines are inside your body. Food goes from the stomach to the intestines. Tie. Tie. To tie means to make a knot, to fasten something with a string or a rope. Examples. The child can't tie his shoes. The dog is tied to a tree. To move out. Move out. You move out when you take your things out because you're leaving that home. Examples. I moved out last week. She moved her clothes out of the closet. We moved our things out of the apartment. Stuff. Stuff. Stuff is an informal word for things, especially your personal things. I have too much stuff in my room. Put your stuff in the bag, please. We moved our stuff to a new apartment. Cleanse. Cleanse. When you cleanse something, you clean it very well. For example, I cleanse my face every night. Leave someone alone. Leave something alone. Leave something or somebody alone. When you leave something alone, you stop touching it. You don't change it or move it. Kids, Dad is working. Leave him alone. Buddy, leave the dog alone. Leave the phone alone. It's time for bed. Murky. Murky. Murky means not clear and often dirty or dark. A crocodile is swimming in murky water. This glass is murky. I can't see through it. Hell. Hell. Hell is the home of devils. To hell with someone or something. To hell with. To hell with means I don't care about it anymore. I'm angry. To hell with this job. I quit. To hell with him. He lied to me. To hell with this plan. It doesn't work. I wish I was. I wish I were. I wish I was means I want it to be true, but it is not. I wish I was taller. I wish I was rich. I wish I was at home. A strip joint. Strip joint. A strip joint is a club or bar where people dance and take off clothes. He spent a lot of money in a strip joint. A hammer. Hammer. A hammer is a tool you use to hit nails. Example, he hit the nail with a hammer. A judge has a small wooden hammer. Survive. Survive. To survive means to continue to live after something very dangerous. She survived a very serious illness. Survivor. A survivor is a person who is still alive after something very dangerous. He is a survivor of a car accident. Bridesmaid. Bridesmaid. A bridesmaid is a woman who helps the bride at a wedding. The bridesmaids wear the same dress. She had a lot of bridesmaids at her wedding. Gravy boat. Gravy boat. A gravy boat is a small dish for sauce. This gravy boat is simple and elegant. Be turned on by something or somebody. Turned on. Turned on means to feel sexually attracted. He is turned on by her voice. That kiss turned me on. Freak out. Freak out. To freak out means to get very scared, nervous, or upset. She freaked out when she lost her phone. She freaked out when he showed her the snake. It hit me. It hit me. It hit me means you suddenly understand. You suddenly remember and realize something. At the airport, it hit me. I forgot my passport. I woke up scared. Then it hit me. It's Saturday. Familiar. Familiar. Familiar means you know it because you saw it or heard it before. You look familiar. Do I know you? Her voice sounded familiar. This name is familiar, but I can't remember where I saw it. Wonder. Wonder. To wonder means to ask yourself or to think, maybe? Examples. I wonder where she is. My ex-girlfriend is texting. I wonder why. I wonder if this is true. Drift. Drift. To drift means to move slowly without control, in water or in the air. Drift apart. Drift apart. To drift apart means become less close slowly. For example, they drifted apart after school. We were close, but we drifted apart. Kind of. Kind of. Kind of means sort of or type of, but it can also mean a little, not 100%. I'm kind of busy. I kind of like her. Issue. Issue. An issue is a problem, but a more formal word. We often use issue in work and in official situations. We have an issue with the internet. They are talking about issues about the safety of children online. Wanna. Wanna. Wanna is an informal word. We say wanna instead of want to. I wanna sleep. I'm hungry. I wanna eat. Trouble. Trouble. Trouble is a difficulty. We often say, I have trouble doing something. You can also be in trouble. It means to be in a bad situation, often because you broke a rule, with the police, your parents, or your teacher. I have trouble sleeping. A student is having a little trouble with English pronunciation. She is in trouble at school. Establish. Establish. To establish means to find out and be sure. Now it's clear. Now we know. Examples. Let's establish some rules before the game. We've finally established the facts. Okay, we've established the time and place. Breathe. Breathe. To breathe means to take air in and out of your body. Breathe in. Breathe out. When I run fast, I breathe heavily. Calm. Calm. A calm person is not nervous, not angry, but peaceful. The baby is calm now. I feel calm after a walk. Raindrops. Raindrops. Raindrops are small drops of rain. Look, there are raindrops on the flowers. Whiskers. Whiskers. Whiskers are the long hairs on a cat's face. The cat has long whiskers. Kitten. Kitten. A kitten is a baby cat. The kitten has whiskers on both sides. Noodles. Noodles. Noodles are long, thin pieces of food you cook in water and eat. These rice noodles are spicy. String. String. A string is a thin line you can tie things with. I need a string to tie this box. Most guitars have 6 strings. She is using a string for her experiment. Spit. Spit. To spit means to send saliva out of your mouth. Babies often spit out the food. The dentist asked her to spit. Smash. Smash. To smash means to break something into pieces. He smashed a hole in the wall. The vase smashed into 100 pieces. Get it together. Get it together. To get it together means to become calm and think clearly again. I need a moment to get it together. She can't get it together after the breakup. Ask somebody out. Ask somebody out. To ask somebody out means to ask for a date. He asked me out for coffee. She likes him and wants to ask him out on a date. Gotta. Gotta. Gotta is a spoken word of got to. It means I must, have to. Sorry, I gotta work tonight. The concert starts at 7. We gotta go now. To shut up. To shut up. Shut up is a rude phrase, not polite. It is an angry way to say stop talking. Shut up, I'm trying to listen. He needs to shut up and apologize. Doubt. Doubt. To doubt means to think that something may not be true. I doubt it translates into I don't think so. I don't believe it. Examples. I doubt she'll come. Do you really think this will work? I doubt it. I gotta call her. She says she is fine, but I doubt it. Abuse. Abuse. Abuse is when someone hurts another person again and again. Verbal abuse is when someone uses rude words and insults. Examples. Online abuse is very common. He shouted abuse at her. Hang. Hang. To hang means to put something so it is down from above. Examples. The paintings hang on the wall. Hang your coat here, please. Hanger. Hanger. A hanger is a thing, often metal or plastic, you use to hang clothes in a closet. Examples. My dress is on a hanger. The closet is full of hangers. Kid. Kid. To kid means to joke, not be serious. Examples. He thought it was true, but she was kidding. I'm only kidding. I ate all your cookies. What? I'm kidding. They're in the kitchen. Take credit. Take credit. To take credit for something means to say you did it or it was your idea. Examples. I don't like her. She took credit for my idea. He didn't help, but he took credit anyway. Don't take credit for what I did. Sophisticated. Sophisticated. When something is sophisticated, it is more advanced and detailed, not simple. A sophisticated person or style is elegant and cultured. They know how to act, speak, and dress in a classy way. Examples. She's smart and elegant, very sophisticated. This is a sophisticated plan. It has a lot of details and data. Her writing is sophisticated. She got an A on her essay at school. Sort of. Sort of. Say sort of when you mean not exactly or a little. The synonym is kind of. Examples. It looks like some sort of ice cream. I need some sort of help. He needs to give his wife some sort of explanation. Beacon. Beacon. A beacon is a bright light or signal that helps people, ships, or planes find the way. Examples. The beacon will help us find the house in this fog. My daughter is my beacon of hope. Laugh somebody out of. Laugh somebody out of. Laugh somebody out of means to laugh at somebody so they feel stupid and leave. Examples. He laughed me out of the room. It hurts. She shared her idea and they laughed her out of the meeting. Upbeat. Upbeat. An upbeat person is happy and positive. Use the word upbeat in informal situations. My girlfriend is very upbeat today. He stayed upbeat after the bad news. End up. End up. To end up means to finally be somewhere or finally do something, often not planned. She planned to work in a store, but ended up working in a cafe. He made a huge mistake, and ended up alone. She left him. They planned to go out, but they ended up watching TV. Windshield. Windshield. A windshield is the front glass on a car. Examples. I need to replace my old windshield. I can't see. Clean the windshield. Suck. Suck. To suck means to pull liquid or air into your mouth. For example, babies relax when they suck their fingers. In slang, to suck can mean to be really bad. It sucks means it's really terrible. It sucks when it rains all day. School sucks, said the girl after the test. Crash. Crash. To crash means to have an accident, like a car crash or a plane crash. For example, a car crashed into mine on the way home. In informal speech, crash can mean to sleep somewhere, often not in your own bed, usually for one night. I was so tired, I crashed on the couch. He crashed at my place after the party. Major. Major. If something is major, it is very big or very important, or both. Examples. My major problem now is my knee. Your hair is red now. That's a major change. Crush. Crush. To crush something means to press it so hard that it is damaged or loses its shape. For example, you can crush a can or a plastic bottle. In informal speech, a crush is a strong romantic feeling for someone, often secret. She has a major crush on him. He had a crush on his classmate. Figure. Figure. To figure is to think or guess. I figured you were busy because I saw you cooking. I figured if I took the night train, I could be in Scotland by morning. Geek. Geek. A geek is a person who loves one thing a lot. Computers, games, science. He's a computer geek. A geeky person is a person who looks and sounds like a geek. He looks geeky in those big glasses. Vulnerability. Vul, ner, bill, it, t. Vulnerability. Vulnerability is when you feel weak, not safe, and people can hurt you easily, in feelings or body. She felt vulnerable and started to cry. He doesn't like to show his vulnerability. Serve. Serve. To bring food, drinks to people in a cafe or restaurant. Examples. He serves food at a restaurant. Breakfast is served at 8. Grab. Grab. To grab means to take and hold something with your hand, often fast. These orangutans often grab food from each other's hands. He grabbed coffee and went back to work. He grabbed his jacket and left the house.